Away from that, now it's past 7 p.m. here in Nigeria. It will be about another 5 hours before we bid goodbye to the year 2022. It's already New Year in Brisbane, Darwin, Seoul, Tokyo, and in the Central Pacific Ocean. Let's tell you about some countries already in the New Year.
It is already New Year on Kiritimati Island, also known as Christmas Island, and a string of 10 other mostly uninhabited islands in the Central Pacific Ocean. Despite lying directly south of Hawaii, Kiritimati Island celebrates the New Year yearly a full day earlier. They were in the New Year while Brits were still sipping their morning coffee at 10 a.m. GMT on the 31st of December. New Zealand also said hello to the New Year 2023 at around 10:15 a.m. GMT. As it stands, the UK will be one of the last countries to celebrate the New Year and will do so at the same time as Ireland, Iceland, Ghana and Portugal, and an hour later than most of Europe. However, that won't be the end of the New Year celebrations, as North and South America will be the final part of the world to see 2023. The last place which will welcome the New Year will be Baker Island and Howland Island, two unoccupied U.S. islands in the Pacific. But the last occupied territory to celebrate January 1 will be American Samoa at 11 a.m. GMT Sunday morning. In the meantime, New York City is preparing to host thousands of revelers for New Year's Eve in Times Square. This is the first time since the coronavirus pandemic that there will be no restrictions for attending the event. In previous years, only a certain number of revelers were allowed a negative COVID test were required.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
On Thursday, the Times Square Alliance held its annual confetti drop test just days before the city's big New Year's Eve celebration. The colorful event is held in preparation for the release of 3,000 pounds of confetti at midnight on New Year's Eve. Additionally, the 3,000 pounds of confetti released on New Year's Eve will include thousands of wishes from individuals who have submitted them on actual confetti at the New Year's Eve wishing wall in Times Square and via the virtual wishing wall on Broadway Plaza.
And back here in Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari has sent a New Year message to Nigerians as they await the year 2023. The president's message captured some pressing national issues. Prominent among them is the 2023 general elections. President Buhari has charged Nigerians to resist attempts by politicians to disrupt the general elections. The president in his New Year message also urged citizens to play their part in ensuring that next year's elections are free, fair and credible. President Buhari will leave the presidential villa in May 2023. This will be the last New Year message as the president and the commander-in-chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces.